All right. Okay, so here we have it, guys. I have it all put together, and one thing I did have an issue with is the cheap 3D printed parts that they give you with this kit. I mean, hold on, let me show you. These pieces right here are cheesy. I mean, I made better prints with my Iron Man, which is up here. All right. This was my print right here. It's nice and smooth. I mean, yeah, you can see some of the print lines and whatnot. But these prints on here, it was just I don't know. Here, let me zoom in so that you guys can really see what I'm talking about. Look at those print lines. I struggled with this thing. I hope it doesn't fall apart. I might even get some glue, some glue that's safe for 3D prints, just to make sure that it stays intact. But as far as I know, it is solid. Another issue I had was some of the screws were shorter than in the video, but it did go together all right. It was a little work, and I did receive this in the mail. This uh, GL and GM upgrade cable. You need this in order to upgrade your system. Okay, if you don't have this, it's going to be difficult to really upgrade. I also have the USB C for not the goggles. It's for one of them. Yeah, I'm all over the place. Oh yeah, it's for this or something like that. But anyways, yeah. So let me finish doing this, and I'll get back to you.
All right, folks. So I got it working. Took me a while. Here, let me tidy up real quick so I can show you guys. Close. Okay. So I'll go ahead and power up the gimbal itself. Then I'll explain to you guys some of the issues I have with this. Okay. So it is powered up, as you can tell. When I move it, the gimbal wants to stay. All right. Now we'll go ahead and power up the goggles. These are just regular 3-cell batteries, 2200 milliamps. We'll give this a second to power up. So once this power up, it'll instantly connect. Here, let me turn it this way. Hopefully you guys can see that. All right. So just powering up. Light is on. Go ahead and recenter it. There you go. All right. So I look down. It looks down. Look to the left. To the left. But hold on. She's a little off, so I'm going to recenter it. All right. There you go. I'll turn my head to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left. I mean, lean it like this, you know. Look up, look down. Ooh, and look. It almost looks completely behind it, all right? And that, so, yeah, it's pretty awesome. Took me a while to actually get it to function. But, yeah, I mean, it's doing pretty good. It's showing me the voltage of this and also of this. So, yeah, let me unplug it and then I'll explain to you guys some of the issues I had putting this thing together. Okay, give me one sec. Okay, so if you look here, this wiring, it's not the best wiring, but it's what I had to do. I mean, I ordered the upgrade parts and whatnot, and none of them came with the connection I needed for this. Okay, I wasn't using PPW or whatever. I wasn't using a joystick. So I didn't need all of those wires. What I needed, here, I'll make it easier, was this connection right here. Now, the last two black wires aren't connected. It's just the white wire and the black wire next to it that's running from here. All right. And the power is also running from there. And the power from here is connected on a single battery terminal. Okay. Now I hooked this up like this because I wanted a quick connection to take it apart. That way, it's plugged up right there and whatnot. So yeah, I literally had to rig it, and then I had to find a piece in order for this to work. So I just snipped those two wires off because, like I said, I'm going to be using this, the head tracker unit itself. I mean, the goggles itself. It has a built-in head tracker unit. So yeah, it's basically just three main connections you need. That's it. That's really it. But I had all these wires going everywhere. I had the CADX head tracker unit connected and everything like that. Now the downside is I still have to hook the fan up, but I'll hook the fan up via receiver on my RC card or whatever else, And unless I find out that there's some other way I can power it, like from the gimbal itself. But yeah, now I have to update it using this update port, but for some reason it's not configuring to this. Okay, it's not allowing me to. But as far as I know, I didn't have to update anything. I mean, it literally connected the way that they said it would on the video. So I think a lot of people are having issues because they want to connect their controller and this together, so they're having this like mix up like I did. I was all over the place. I'm going to show you a clip of how I had it wired before versus now. Okay. Now I am going to get the proper wire set up, but as of right now, no, I got the power and this power connected because this is the power port right there. These two wires, don't worry about those. I just snipped those off. All right. So that's the RX TX. Took that off. Okay. That's the power. And then this brown and green wire, or purple and green, however you view it, is actually the brown wire is actually the white wire to here, and the green wire is actually the black wire right next to it. The other two next to it aren't even connected; they're snipped and they're just tucked in there. Okay, so I mean that was the best I can do, and that's so that the goggles can send the signal to this receiver, and the receiver thus send it to the gimbal. Okay, so it's only two connections that's actually sending signals, and it's all coming from here. So it's 1, 2, 3. All right, and then the rest is just you power it on. That's it. Now, like I said, I have to use this cable, the USB-C port, in order to update it if it needs to be updated. But like I said, it worked right out the box. It paired up, and if you want to pair it, you pair it by inserting something almost like an iPhone. You have to, push this in, boom, boom, boom. And once you push that in, over here on, where is it? Over here, right underneath, here, I'll zoom in. That little button right there in the center of the screen, underneath the gray wire, that's where you pair this. You press that, and everything will pair right on up. Okay. So yeah, I got it up. It's running, and it works beautifully. Okay. And if you do start it up and it's like this off centered, like I said, you go ahead and you press that middle button. See that back button? It's right in the middle. Press that 3 times really fast, and it'll center right up. It'll just straighten itself right up. Now that I got this up and running, I have to do some more tests. Just like I said, this is my first time working with anything like this. I'm surprised I got it up and running, but then again, I am a tech savvy guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the guy you call to fix your Tesla, but I can honestly say. Doot, doot. Anyways, yeah, that was me tooting my own horn. Your boy a beast. A beast. Get it.